All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. How's it going, YouTube? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another Quant update. Make sure you're following my Twitter at Louis_Crypto, because in the last few days we've been updating Quant over here. I know I mentioned this yesterday, but we were explaining how we met this target out of this double bottom. And in the video, when we were all the way down here, a few days ago now, last week, I was essentially saying if we were to meet the target, we're going to reverse because we're in this downtrend from the top over here. So even though there's a bullish pattern, you're going to meet the target, maybe not even meet the target. But if it does, regardless, it's going to reverse in the opposite direction afterwards. So we met the target, boom. As soon as we overshot it a little bit, we didn't even meet the 55. As we're in this downtrend, it was like, no, this was just a false move, a corrective move up to continue lower. So we're going to look into that today. And there were some potential bullish patterns and bearish ones, of course, and we'll go through them as well. So please make sure you're bumping up that algorithm. YouTube's all about engagement as well as Twitter. So comment under the post, like the post, even if it's just an emoji. I just need engagement, guys, and this will bring more eyes onto this content. So now let's continue with Quant on the weekly time frame. We can see that, yes, in actual fact, the weekly candle did close below here, and last week closing above. We were talking about this yesterday on the daily time frame, how in actual fact we had a daily candle close above the 20. So there were actual chances of this reclaiming the 20 simply because the day before closed above it. And when we close above it, we should continue up. Of course, there's fake outs, there's manipulation. This is all on top of everything. Nothing here is 100% confirmed. In the rules state when you break above the 20 EMA and confirm its support, it should continue in an uptrend. But the rules don't account for manipulation. What is the trend itself? The trend is down. So what I've come to find out in my 4 years of trading, and I was not taught this at all. I was taught, you see a double bottom, you buy it. You see an M pattern, you sell it. But I didn't really get taught, you know, why is it sometimes not working? Why am I seeing W patterns not working? Why is it that I'm seeing a bullish pattern and then I meet the target and then we go lower? This is what I've come to gain from all my experiences in the market. Here we can see another double bottom failure. One bottom, your neckline, second bottom, and we didn't even break out over here. So why is this the case when I was taught in the rules, you see a double bottom, boom, a double bottom here, you buy it and it should go up? Because this was part of an uptrend. You failed to lose this low and then you put in a higher low, and now we're putting in a higher high, and what took us to make a high was a double bottom. So we were within this uptrend, but from this point going downwards. So because of that, even if it does meet the target, it's going to reverse in the end. Now, there was that potential play to go up simply because we had a daily candle close above the 115 support over here. We also reclaimed the 20 daily, so that's signaling for an uptrend continuation, like the shortest of trends. The long-term trend indicator on the daily time frame is always the 200 daily EMA. As long as we're below, we should be looking for shorts. Any pumps, we should look for shorts. If we're above it, any dump, we should look for longs, essentially. But as we're below it, this is a signal of a downtrend. Being above the 20 is a positive statement. It says we can come up to there and it's still a downtrend. So we could have gone up all the way to 124 and it's still a downtrend. So it's very unfortunate that we couldn't actually hold above these key levels of support. So essentially yesterday, although over the weekend we were setting up this double bottom, which I had given for free on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe, but we met the target. We invalidated this head and shoulders pattern by reclaiming the neckline and the screen support. We confirmed it as support, which was beautiful. However, unfortunately, we invalidated all of that. And that's part and parcel of trading. This is why I try and tell you guys all the time, how we reclaimed the head and shoulders, we invalidated it, and then we validated it again, essentially. So that's what I was trying to tell you guys with this head and shoulders pattern. The target itself is between $77 and $81. It just depends which chart you're using for Quant. It's between $77, $81, $82. I was also suggesting that as long as we're holding above 100, say every single day on the channel, as long as we're above 100, we got chances of invalidating that trade, this potential play down to here. So I believe as long as we're maintaining this green box, which is $94 to $100, then we're not going to see that target. Just as we bounced off this $106 support, which I'd shown you, formed a double bottom here, and we did actually break out bullish. We invalidated the head and shoulders. So there you go. It's just showing you things can invalidate it. Although the target is down here between 77 and 82, we can go ahead and invalidate it all, of course. So I'm going to bring you over to my link tree, which is in the pinned comment section and description down below, because I have some discounts on the moment at whether you want to take my pre-recorded course, which is 6 hours long, 35 plus videos, or you want to do the one-to-one mentorship. These are both discounted at the moment. If you want more details, hit that Twitter link. We're almost at 2K, so follow me there. Or you can literally just take action through this link over here. And then here we go, we've got the discount over here. So the discount on the course as well as the mentorship. So what I'm going to do with the mentorship is I'm going to throw in sorry, not this one, here we go, I'm going to throw in the course for free, including the price. You're also going to get my Discord chat free for 3 months. Now if you are a past student and you're not yet a member of the chat, it is £10 a month for any past students. Otherwise, if you just want to join, the public can now join my chat. Yesterday alone, we shared a crypto that's overnight pumped 90% and another crypto that pumped 40% overnight. If you want to be part of my community, this is where you're going to get the cryptos out early. And then, yeah, hopefully I do actually talk about those cryptos later on the YouTube channel. So yeah, join my Discord group chat. This is the first level, but there are some higher up levels. Remember, each levels, you get all the previous levels before. So go check out the private TA and VIP member. But heading back to Quant over here, we're just expecting this continuation lower. Right now, we're back exactly bang on the double bottom neckline. So there is somewhat of a support here, but it's not the strongest, of course. It's not the strongest. There is a chance of bouncing. You've already done so before the daily candle closed yesterday, and that's what's given us this initial pump up towards back up to the resistance. But it does seem as though we are rejecting it with today's candle. I can't make a judgment off of today's, but already the signs early from today are that we've already pumped today. We've already gone back up into this resistance. We were trying to reclaim it and we failed already, but there are 13 and a half hours left, so it can still reclaim it. But for the moment, it's showing rejection. What I would say, just not even taking this candle into consideration, already the fact that it's rejected resistance, pretty much confirming it. We just do need to wait for the candle to close to fully confirm what's going to happen next. But the statement in itself, by forming a bullish pattern over here for over a week, invalidating the massive bearish pattern, but then unfortunately after confirming this is an uptrend, by reclaiming a resistance, turning it, what is a resistance? It's a top. What is a support? It's a bottom. So you just broke through a top, which we saw dumps from. You broke through a top, you broke through a ceiling. Now that becomes your floor, and we confirmed it as our floor right there. Now we need to see momentum upwards, and then we did not get that. So just from that itself, this is bearish. I do believe we're going to go lower than today's current price. However, there is somewhat of a short-term support. It's not so strong, but there is a support, I must tell you, here at $112. Again, daily close below this, we're going back to 106, 107. Any close below 106, it's back down to $100. And then, yeah, we know that we're only going to meet this target on the loss of that key psychological support. And so while we are above it, I know it sounds confusing because I just said I'm bearish, but while we are above $100, I'm bullish. It sounds so weird. Louis, you're bullish and bearish. What the fuck does that mean? Guys, that's just how it is. Right now, short-term bearish until the $100 level, in which, as long as it's being maintained, I'm bullish. But at the moment, it's going down towards that area. But we can bounce from anywhere. We can reclaim the head and shoulders neckline because we are above 100. And while we are above 100, we technically should be going up. It's just at the moment, in the last immediate short-term last few days, we've rejected and started to come back down over here. We reclaimed it, invalidating the pattern, now starting to come back down. So it does seem that from here it wants to go down, but from this point forward it is technically bullish. So annoying. Basically our range is $100 to $115. I want to see $115 reclaim, just as it did a few days ago, but actually hold above it with consistency. That means, you know, multiple days staying above, proving that it is support. It just did not do that, guys. So that's why I believe it's coming back down. Got some key area at 112, which we are at right now, 106 to 107, and 94 to $100. I'm using $100 as my psychological level, and as long as we maintain that, that's my bottom. This is where I'm expecting bounces from to actually head higher and back up to this high. Very confusing, but this is how it is. Short-term bearish, but bullish while above this. Please do like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. I do also have membership levels, as I've just showed you earlier in this video, so make sure you do check them out. We've got over 80 people in the chat, so yeah, check out those memberships to get those cryptos out early. I'm also going to be doing, I'm going to update this because the chat has become like a brand new chat essentially. I'm putting way more effort in. I'm going to do weekly video calls with my students. So I'm going to do group mentorship. If you want to be part of that group mentorship, which will be an hour or so, whatever it is, I'll put a more conscious effort in there to make everyone a more consistent and disciplined trader. Because the reason is, I had a few people that have taken part on my mentorship, it may be at the beginning of the year, and both of them told me that yes, the first couple of months I was fully focused, but then the last month, 2 months, hasn't even looked at the chat, hasn't even looked at the chart. So that's why I want to put a larger effort into it to make them more disciplined, to make them more consistent essentially. Thank you guys so much. I hope to see you in my Discord community or taking out on those discounts. Again, all the links you need are pinned in the comment section below, underneath the video, or in the description, or in the top right corner as well. You can just click the memberships or the course of mentorship, which is one-to-one lessons, the mentorship, and the course is pre-recorded. You will have that for life. And you can just simply message me over here on Twitter. You will get 3 months for free in my community if you take action on the discounts. Thank you guys.